It's the 1st of January, 1936. Dark times are coming in Europe. Hitler has consolidated his power, and his attention is now increasingly drawn beyond Germany's borders. Mussolini's Italy continues to embark on daring and military adventures, while the Empire of Japan stands poised to attack China in Asia. Almost 20 years have passed since the end of the Great War, and the world has yet again been doused in gasoline. A single spark may be all it takes. Hello everyone, and welcome to HOI4. And today, if you haven't read by the name of the video anyway, I'll clear out for you. We are going to be surviving as Ethiopia. So welcome to the video. And I apologise for any nervousness or any problems I may have with my speech. I haven't recorded in a long time, and I just need to get this out because I've tried this video a lot of times, and yeah, I'm sorry for the nervousness. So I'm no cuts, no nothing, I'm just gonna get into it. So 1st of January 1936, that was a nice little description reading there. That was the 21st time I tried it, so I hope it was nice. Select scenario, and yeah, today, and we are going to be playing on regular difficulty, just before you start shouting at me about it. Oh yeah, you're doing it on easy, little something or other. Right. Now, as I understand it, Ethiopia are meant to be absolutely solid, and if you played the tutorial, you know that they're absolutely easy to play while you're playing as Italy, but Italy are just mad bullies anyway, so we're playing as Ethiopia, and they start off in a very, very, very bad position, because they're not meant to be able to win against Italy, because as you're playing the tutorial, you're meant to be able to beat them, even if you're the worst player in the bloody world. So, in the 1936 start, let's go. Now, this is going to be a little bit of a tutorial, but I'm just going to improvise a little bit because I have done it 3 times now. I've survived, and that's what it is. It's survive, and we're not going to do any mad little skills where we push them back and kill all their men or whatever, or, you know. But we are going to be taking this port, hopefully, because there's a 50-50 chance that this guy either stays here or goes here. And I have had times where all these just fuck off, just go straight to the port and swim around to the side. And we take all this, so it could go anyway. That's what I love about this game, but that's why we're trying to improvise, because I did a video on this the other day, and in the middle of editing it, I was too nervous to really think about what I was saying. I mean, I'm just going to slow it down a little bit. Slow it down. Yeah, I do apologise for the nervousness, but I just need to get into it, and then we'll be fine. Right, so this is sort of a tutorial, but I'm hoping to do a few more videos on the aftermath. I mean, this is going to be the first part, so if you are seeing this, don't worry if you only have the first part available to you, because we are going to do it, and I'm only releasing it if we do actually survive. Now, our main goal is to survive until 1939 to 1940, when the Allies go to war with the Axis, because we have got a historical focus on, and even if without historical focuses, Italy and Germany always join up anyway. So, United Kingdom go to war with Italy around that time. I've never really looked at what time it is, but it's somewhere between 1939 and 1940, and they invite you to the faction. So that's what we're going to be waiting for, and the whole point now until then is to survive as long as possible. Now, we might lose some units. I've had times where I haven't lost one unit, one division, and we've been fine. You know, they've all been veterans at the end. We've all had our one capital left, because we will lose every single province. But as long as we don't lose our capital, we won't capitulate. So that's what we need to do. But we're going to take it nice and easy. This will probably be about 2 to 3 parts. And yeah, let's get into it. Fuck it. Right, you don't need to worry about the national unity or anything like that. We're going to be going through every single one of these bit by bit before we start, just so we know everything that we need to do. And like I say, it is a tutorial, but we are sort of improvising it. I'm going to do the things that I do best, because the things that I think are the best things to do, because I did this completely by accident, so I'm going off memory more than anything. And yeah, let's get into it. I have nothing else to say. I knew I had something else to say then, but I've totally forgot. Alright, so the first research that you want to do is what I always do, and you go to the land doctrine and choose the Grand Battle Plan doctrine, because it gives you like loads of max entrenchment, loads of organisation and defence. I mean, there is a defence bit here that gives you 20% defence, but this just feels more like a defensive structure, because that's all we're going to be doing. There's no, attacking involved in this. It's all about staying along or surviving for as long as possible. And the second research that you want to do is straight for industry and basic machine tools. And what you do is after that then is we're going to be aiming for the dispersed industry, because at the beginning, once Italy start attacking us, they have air superiority and they start hammering away at your factories. So we're going to be using that and go down to about 1939. So as soon as the it becomes available to us, we're going to be researching it just to get as many factory output and everything that we can. And we're not going to be worrying about the construction time or construction speed until about 38. But we're going to be aiming for an extra research slot after this anyway. So 2 research slots done. Let's see, diplomacy. We don't really need any in that. Trade. Now, you start off with a mad need for steel. And you can't actually trade for the steel because your economy is absolutely in tatters. And I'm pretty sure it's this. I'm pretty sure, because every time I change the civilian economy to like a war economy, you are able to trade, and the first person I was trade with is France because they're right next to me here, and you get the steel. But I did that yesterday. I tried it because I got this mad idea that if we traded with France straight away and we got all the guns that we needed, because you get a massive deficit of guns straight at the beginning, that we'd be able to win and we'd be able to hold them off. But I got absolutely twatted everywhere, even though I had the guns. So I don't really know what the problem was. But we're going to be going for that a little bit later on, about 1938, hopefully. But the main political power bit I'll show you now, so we'll get rid of that. Not training any divisions, we don't have any guns anyway. Half of our guys are throwing rocks at them. So, no national focus. We're not going to be training any units for a while, not until we have the guns. And our national focus, this is the most important bit, because you want to go straight for industrial. Now, I mean, you all just take my word for this and I'm throwing you into the dark, but, you know, I'm sort of just going off what I did by accident, and that's all I can really do for you. So sorry if there's a better way out there, but, you know, I haven't seen one so far. So you're stuck with me. Right, industrial. Go straight for industrial, and that'll give you a research for your industrial, 50% research off your industry. And we're going to be going down the construction effort and getting more and more building slots in civilian factories, because the more civilian factories we get will give us this. Where is it? There. Land forts. And we're going to be constructing land forts on our capital. And that's why we're putting that there. So as soon as the civilian factory gets constructed, because you actually do get civilian factories, so you don't have to build them anyways, because I started off trying to build more civilian factories, which you have maxed out at the beginning. But if you start building land forts, by the time they've pushed you back, you're already constructing them, and they give you a minus 15% attack to everyone attacking you. So it's great, fantastic, that just what we need. And we've done everything. Yeah, I think. But once we've played, we will have a massive deficit of weapons, and we're going to be researching that later on, but it's all about productivity, because half our guys don't even have weapons to begin with. So, you know, it's better than to have guns, even if they are crap ones. So, we've done everything that we need to do. Zoom out a little bit, get all of our guys, and put them under the command of our fantastic general, Sayom Mangasha. Either that's his name or that's his name, I'm not sure. His name might be General. He's that good, his name could be General, I wouldn't care. And now they have all the bonuses that he provides. So you have the Desert Fox, and I have had the mountain one, where it gives you the mountain benefits version of the desert, and they're fantastic them. And he also starts off in skill 2, so really good general, and you start off completely outnumbered by every side, and that is kind of quite scary for you. But we're not going to be worrying about that, because the south is quite easy at first to try and get. I mean, that when I said before about this guy having a 50-50 chance of staying there or retreating to the port, now this is all just to hold them back as much as possible, because once we've done that and give our time to build up our defences and get our defensive bonuses, you know, it's all down to holding on to our capital then, and then you have to wait about 3 years once you're in your capital to wait until the allies come and save your asses. So that's basically just what I'm going to be showing you. And we're going to start off getting these two guys spread out to these two little provinces. Move you two straight up here. And then, this is very important. I do this every single time, and that's why I said sometimes you get the port, sometimes you don't. But they always still win, so don't worry about that. Is send you, my nice little fellow, straight down to the port to try and block them off. And now they get really badly hurt when because they have no supply, so they end up losing all their supply for a bit. and it just helps you out in the long run. And you, sir, are going to be going here. Nope, here. Here, yep, 5, 5, and 4. Alright, yep, let's keep them there in the mountains. That's desert. Now, for the northern part of the front, just don't worry about it. Let them push you back. Do not lose all your men in the fight, because the more you let them hit you, if they keep winning battles, you're just going to keep losing supply after another. And as soon as they start gaining the advantage, they'll just steamroll you like Blitzkrieg from Germany, you know. So as soon as they start hitting you and you start seeing the numbers go red, I'll show you in a minute, you want to push back. Keep as much resources as you can. Otherwise, you're just going to get absolutely levered when you go to your capital. Because your capital is the last stand, and that's where you need everyone to be with as much equipment as they can at the end. Otherwise, you won't survive this. Alright, so we've got everyone in their correct positions. Yep, okay, we're going to keep an eye on this just in case they start attacking us. And now, I think that was the biggest problem with this, is that I was trying to hold on too much to the south. So by the time they started attacking and winning and pushing us back, we had no resources or no guns left to fight with. So that was a big problem. But we're going to watch this guy run for the hills. Come on. Will he do it? Which one's he going for? Shit, I think he pushed back. No! Yes! Yes! I finally caught it on video. Haha, you losers. Alright. Fan-bloody-tastic. Now, I'd normally send this guy up here to try and take all these provinces, but now we've got to defend this little bit. So we're in a bit of a pickle. But well, let's do it. Let's send this guy all the way up here and back down after he's finished his little mission. You two are fine going that way, and you are fine there. And we can't keep this guy here, otherwise he's going to get blocked off. So we've got the port. Best thing to do now is try and retreat him. And the south is good. The south is fantastic. Keep an eye on these to see if they aren't attacking you. See, they start moving up here, and I don't know why it is at the beginning. In Italy, always, I'm not sure if it has anything to do with the supply down here, because I can't really see this. Oh, nope, can't really see the supply, you see. But at the beginning, these guys always fuck off. They go away for some reason up here, and then they come back ages and then just start like blitzkrieging you. And the same happens here sometimes, where they just get in the port and then go around, which I said at the beginning. But never mind, let's keep going. They start from trying to get the port, trying to keep a good eye on everything. And like I said, it is at the beginning, it's all about survival. It's all about just defending everything that you've got and trying to keep hold of all the supplies that you've got. So as soon as they start attacking, just keep pushing back. Keep letting them in like Russia did with Napoleon. Just keep letting them in. Whoa, what happened there? Okay, we're good. They took that. Okay. Right, they pushed back to the port. Gonna send these in here and keep you there. And we've got them. Got them in the south. Now, yep, let's see if they have air superiority. Yep, see, at the beginning they have air superiority. So it's always nice just to have that little dispersed industry, because you don't want all your civilian factories going on repairs, because then you can't build the land forts and you can't defend yourselves. And it is just nice to have a little bonus. I think we left ourselves a bit undefended there. Push back, push back. Quickly before they hurt you. There we go. Good. Now, in about 30 seconds, you'll see a lot of guys coming in through that navy. And, oh yeah, that might be where they go. Because they retreat here, so they might come around for the navy attack here. Oh, I've sussed it out. Alright. And what I do when I get to this bit, once they start getting the navy, the guys in the navy here, push back to these 3 provinces, because you want to try and max out as little as possible. I mean, you want to cover as little ground as possible and spread them out. Now, like I say, make sure that you don't let them attack you, which they're probably doing to me now. Yep, see, as soon as it goes red, push back. Otherwise, because they have the supply there now and we don't, so we have no supply except from what's going to the capital. So we're not getting the resources that we need to keep our troops nice and healthy. Push them back, push you guys back, push you guys back. And that's why we need, because of all our guys are so spread out, they're just going to get hammered everywhere. And that's why we need them together. No, keep pushing back to the capital. And we're going to try and go to the capital straight away now. Otherwise we're going to get our asses kicked. There, and you there, my friend. There we go. And when you have the numbers, It's really easy to survive. It's just when it starts happening like this, and they're blocked off. They're blocked off. Okay. That is not good. Shit. Bet I'm not going to survive now. I'm sure I won't upload it if I don't survive. Sore loser. Alright. Go, 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 go. Come on, we got this, we got this, we got this, we got this. Go, 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 go. No, no, no. Fuck, fuck, fuck. Get back to the base. Retreat. Alright. We might survive this. We might still survive this. Oh, crap. There's no sound. I've got no sound here, so we can't hear the national focuses. Oh, he's been tongue. Right, so the national focus is just done. And like I said, the first thing you want to go for is the construction to build some civilian factories to get them land forts on the go. So let's start building them up. And I'm doing this without any cuts. I'm attempting to do it without as many cuts as I can, just so you know that I'm not like cheating on yous and you try and absolutely get swatted everywhere, just like my little guys just did in that province that I remember yous. Right, so we've been pushed back to the capital. Now they won't think about attacking us because there's 10 versus 1. And the weird thing is with Italy is they'll start bringing all their numbers. And I know it looks scary, and I remember the first time I played this, I just quit now. As soon as I got pulled back to the capital, I quit when I see all these numbers. But the weird thing is, they won't attack you. And look, see, they'll just keep getting all your provinces. And then, I think it's because they just sheer numbers, and they just think, ah, fuck it, we've got them. And they'll leave 2 divisions. Yo, watch, they'll start going now. Bye. Thanks for stopping by. Okay, right, we've just got our first political power. 150, our modified government. And now, what I normally do is go straight for this Hail Abamirsa guy. He's fantastic. Look at this. Infantry division attack 10%, infantry division defense 15%. Now that is amazing. On top of the doctrines that we're going to be getting in a minute. And I think I will go for that again, but then straight away I'm going to go for the war economy after this, because you need as much defense as you possibly can get right at the beginning, because they will keep hammering you. So the longer you can withstand this, the better, because you have enough equipment and you are producing a little bit every day, which is like 1.8, and you're 1.75k deficit. You normally start off in about 2.25, but we're good. So we got that fit. Did I pick it? Yeah, I picked Mercer. Frick for that. Alright, so now we got the 15% defense bonus. And you'll see there's now what one of us have said. Oh, the research. Alright, I'll show you in a minute. Right, dispersed. There we go. And now our factories will start constructing in a minute. And the problem with land forts is that's why we started wanting to construct it as early on as possible, because while they're attacking us, the land forts don't actually start constructing, which I'm not sure if they intended to do that, or I'm not sure. But you're seeing this little red writing now. No factories assigned. The construction can't progress because of an ongoing battle. Now, I don't know where the builders go when the battle's on, because there's nowhere really to run to. But, you know, well. To each his own. So, yeah, I mean, we'll keep on winning this. We'll keep on winning. And then they'll slowly wear down. As you'll see now, they'll start wearing themselves down. And then once we actually get a factory going, it'll go straight on the land fort. But see this, watch. They've went. Oh, there's 3 on me now. I think there's 3. Okay, please let one go, because I do not want 3 divisions on me, because I'm not sure if we'll survive this. All I want, construction number 2. Let's see if this wins, or this works. I'm glad I got that 50% bonus now. Wait, is he going? Why was he retreating? Never mind. Yeah, but see, every time I've played this, they always leave you with 2 divisions to just keep besieging you all the time. And it is really annoying, because you have so little equipment and plus 10 divisions, you think, just lever them. And you might get the idea to go and try and capture one of these 2 ports here. I have tried, and they have divisions somewhere round here, somewhere. So don't try it, because I've tried with like 1 division, got blocked off, and then they just like came over and battered me. That's why I was so worried about losing those divisions over here, because you need as many divisions as you can who all have equipment between each other. Otherwise, there's a very small chance that you'll survive. Right, I've just paused there for a second. Right, the big thing about defending this capital is, because there's only 2 divisions, but, I mean, it's quite easy when there's 2 divisions, especially when there's a horse one. Haha, losers. But they'll constantly be hitting you and wearing you down, picking you off bit by bit. And you'll see this with the numbers in a bit, because it's 94 now, but that the horse isn't attacking. And you'll see the start going down a little bit, and by about 1939, you'll start seeing that a lot just going down, unless we continue building up our defences and getting the land forts. That's why we're doing all this now, because in the long run, we won't be able to sustain this. No chance, even against these two, because their supply goes so much quicker than us. They've got 2 ports, and we have nothing but the capital. So we're not producing many things. I think it's like 0.8% increase every single time that they stop attacking us. And the big thing is, when you get stuff like this, where he's attacking us, but he's waiting, because he's lost all his health, so he waits, and then as soon as he's worn out, he'll start attacking us. So then we can't reproduce our resources. Yeah, so it's a big problem, and that's why we're focusing so much on defense and surviving, because it's not about thriving yet. That's why I like to say survive and thrive, but it's not about thriving yet. We have to survive before we thrive, and we're going down the construction route, so we start building that. See, the battle's off, and we start building a little bit of land fort. And that's why we're going for the construction national focuses first, to build as many civilian factories as we can to get that land fort done as quickly as possible. And the second research slot is now opened up. Plus, when you go down, I'll show you this really quickly, when you go down the construction road, you get an extra research slot, plus another extra research slot when you get 50 factories, which is quite hard for us as Ethiopia, but in the long run, we might get it, and you can go down the political effort, which we're going to be going down in a minute, either before or after army effort, and then you get another research slot, which is fan-bloody-tastic if you ask me. But let's go and get our next research slot. Excuse me. 1937. Alright, we're way in front of this. Good, great, grand. Alright, so what I normally do, well, I did this last time where I went to this one, because it just gives you minus 2% research time, but we're going to be going straight for the support weapons. And if you have a look at the effects on the top 2, it says infantry defense plus 5% and infantry breakthrough plus 5%, and even that little 5% helps you so much in the long run, because that's every single division gets 5%, so 10 divisions, 50% altogether. I think that's how it works. I hope it's how it works, otherwise I'm just sounding stupid as fuck. Alright, we've just been recording for half an hour. I'm hoping to put this in about 3 parts, and trust me, if you know that if this isn't up on YouTube already, then you won't know that it's here. Right, I'm going to start that again. Right, if it's up on YouTube and you're watching it now, don't worry, because we definitely did it. I'm not going to upload this as like a spam thing where we end up losing, getting totally bladdered at the end. If you've seen this right now, we have survived, because I just wanted to put in 3 parts or 4 parts, just so it's not too long for you, and you don't have to spend your whole day watching it. When if you're watching on Monday, you'd have Game of Thrones to watch. So, well, I watch on Monday, so I won't like to ruin your Monday. Alright guys, so that's it for today. That's it for this part. I'm probably going to start recording and put the second part up straight after this, so no worries. Right, I hope you enjoyed it. I hope this was helpful so far, and I hope if you're tagging along with me, that it's been easily explained. Alright, so thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. Fucking hell, I lost about 10 years. I sound like a bloody baby. See you in a bit.